What is going on, you guys? In today's video, we are going to be talking about all things Brewster. How do you get him? How do you unlock him? What is he all about? And I think most of us seasoned players could say one of the greatest achievements you could unlock is to be asked, do you want pigeon milk in your coffee? Is probably one of the most rewarding things that Brewster could ever offer you. Yes, it sounds silly because it is, but I promise it's just a cute little addition to this game. But before we really go into details, let's just back it up and start from the very beginning and figure out who is Brewster, how do you unlock this, what is he all about, and all that good stuff. But I first want to start out saying welcome back to my channel, guys. PokeLive here, and today is going to be a super entertaining one. So in order to unlock the coffee shop in your museum, you must have KK, you have to have the art exhibit, you have to have donated at least one bug, fish, fossil, and a piece of art, and you have to be the island representative. You also are going to need Cap in here, because once you have all those things, Mr. Blathers is going to send you on a quest to find Brewster, which does involve a boat tour, and I love Cap'n. I mean, I think he's a really cool character. And unfortunately, guys, I already have unlocked Brewster, so I could not show you the very beginning, but he is around this location. I remember it pretty vividly. Once you go on a boat tour, he is there, and you will invite him back to your island, just like you go resident hunting. It's the exact same thing. So once you bring Brewster back and your roost is done renovating, as you can see, it is open 24/7, so you can always get that cup of coffee that you want. You can go in and you might find other residents in there. I do find this coffee shop to be a pretty good sized shop, honestly, but so yeah, you can sit down, you can grab a cup. It's 200 bells. He will really encourage that you drink it right away, which it is going to be scolding hot. I imagine it's a great cup of brew. I mean, come on, guys, it's Brewster. So personality wise, he is on the reserved side. A lot of players tend to say that he shows very little emotion. He's very dry. He really doesn't like when you wait for your coffee to cool. He likes when you drink it scolding hot, which I guess some people say he's a little bit on the cranky side. Personally, I don't think he is. I think once you get to see him open up, he does get a little bit better. So I am just running around my art museum, passing some time, because my goal here is to get pigeon milk. And yes, you did see it in the beginning, but that was actually the ending of the video. A little bit of a reverse effect there. So yeah, I wanted to see exactly how many times it would take. Again, I'm not sure if every single gameplay is the exact same. I've heard different numbers from different people, but I wanted to try it out for myself. I mean, I believe I've heard it could take up to like 9 times, and it's not 9 days, it's just how many cups of coffee. So I just kind of ran around, I fished, I ran through my museums, I did a bunch of things just to pass some time, and then I went back in the same playtime, and I just kept going and checking to see if this guy will finally offer me that pigeon milk that I so very much want in my cup of brew. But it was a lot harder than I thought, honestly, guys. And one thing that I do find entertaining too is my character's reaction every single time she drinks the scolding cup of coffee. But also you do get some cool achievements, which I don't really think I've gotten too many because I just started visiting Brewster in this game. But that's pretty cool that you can get some Nook Miles with that. So we got Bruce in here, we got Wilbur in the building. So again, you will see a lot of your other characters in the game in here grabbing a cup. Now this area here is always going to say reserved. And I think that's why some players might say that he comes off as rude, but there is a way to invite characters to have coffee with you, and it's with these Amiibo cards. So this actually gave me a great reason to go to the store and grab a couple packs. You get 6 of them in here. This is my very first time ever having an Amiibo card. You could buy them online. I just went to a store, I grabbed 2 packs. Yes, I did open them because I'm like a child, and curiosity just sparked me. But in my first one, I got Roswell, the dreadful Cephalobot, I got Ace, Megan, Audie, and the last one is Gulliver, which is very similar to like a holographic. It's just like a special card. Pretty cool. I am definitely excited to get to chat with Gulliver, not when he's passed out on the beach. And in this second pack here, let's see who we get. I got Faith, Azalea, Tian Shang, Petrie, which I think is really cool. Like, I actually really want to invite him to live on my island via the invite a camper through Amiibo cards. So I'm really glad that I honestly got these. We have Shino and then Sahara, who you see all the time. So again, not bad packs. I definitely wouldn't mind grabbing some more down the road. It is kind of like Pokemon cards where you don't know what you're going to get in them, but I'm pretty happy with the ones that I got. So we are going to start off with inviting Petrie. So what you're going to want to do is in here, it has almost like a little, I want to say like a chip like thing, and you just put it right over. It will give you directions to put it over the specific point on your controller, and it can be kind of finicky. I've had some failed attempts, so if it does do that, just try it again. Aim it right where that Amiibo little like square is, and I promise you it will work. So once you do that, yeah, you can go to your little phone here, the Amiibo phone. You can go through this process. Again, it will give you instructions on where to place that card. I'm just going to put the Petrie card right on there. That NFC touch point is the actual term that it is called, and it will literally come up with the character. Are you sure you'd like to invite him? Basically, yes, I am. And he will show up, which is really cool. And honestly, guys, the process is really quick, even with these cards. So as you can see, Petrie is there, and this is also a really cool way to get to know your characters. And you know, it's really a great tactic if you don't want to go resident hunting. You can just invite them straight up. And if you, for whatever reason, aren't happy with the character that you got, you can always send them on your way and you can redo it. I am so curious to see how Gulliver is not on my shore, passed out, intoxicated, and cranky. So I am going to invite Gulliver and have some coffee with him and see what he's like. So here is Mr. Gulliver. I just sat down with him. Very brief conversation. I feel like all the characters in the coffee shop do tend to have pretty quick conversations. I would like them to be a little bit longer, but that's okay. I am just going to take another quick break because, again, I am trying to unlock that pigeon milk. I'm just going to run around my fish exhibit because it is my absolute favorite part of the museum. But the Amiibo thing, honestly, guys, it's really worth it. I think anyone that plays this game, you know, certainly as much as I do, should at least grab a pack of them. It is worth it. It's a cool way to interact with certain characters, and it kind of is a little bit like a collectible. I mean, it's again very similar to what I would say Pokemon cards, where you just open a pack and you don't know who you're gonna get. I'm kind of on a little bit of a character hunt now. I don't want to say I'm gonna go pack crazy, but I would like to get a good amount of them. I know there's a ton of them. I'm sure you'll probably see it on the screen, but I am really hoping that this is the time where, oh my God, it is. I got offered pigeon milk. So that took me, I think this is the 5th time, and I actually unlocked it with 5 tries. So that's pretty cool. Again, it is just a quirky little thing added to the game. I think it just adds character. So that is pretty much it, guys. I hope you found this video to be entertaining and fun. As always, don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and check out some of my other content, tons of videos, tutorials, live streams, and so much more. And I will see you guys on the next one.